Ja, Ladies and Gentlemen, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Battlebox 2 für den PC. Yay, danke, dass ihr wieder eingeschaltet habt. Wir haben letzte Folge ja den Zug überfallen und sind jetzt auf dem Weg in unser neues Quartier. Das Rad, das Rad, das Rad. Das Rad. Ich sehe es schon kommen. Oh, das war klar.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Oh yeah, was ist denn da oben los? O'Driscolls?
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have
Nee,
seen them.
Indianer.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
Grafisch ist das echt mega.
We still heading the right way?
That depends.
Ja.
Are we still heading west in search of fortune?
Die Markierung
and
auf der
repose in virgin
Minikarte sagt ja.
forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's,
Probably them too.
Pinkertons,
Let's hope not.
and this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept
Was
telling
denn
him
nun?
that fairy
Links
job didn't
geradeaus?
feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
Düt,
just
düt,
Isn't
düt.
like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes.
Ich hoffe, man hört die Tastatur nicht allzu sehr klicken. Ich sehe bei Outer City, dass es immer Ausschläge gibt,
Always has been.
wenn ich drücke.
Me, you, Dutch. We've all been
Huch.
in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right.
Nein,
Hell of a lot
keine
more than we
Einrastfunktion,
got
Entschuldigung. Da hat sich gerade... Habe ich Shift L zu schnell ineinander gedrückt, da hat sich die Einrastfunktion aktiviert.
wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Du hast einige Kräuter erhalten. Diese können verzehrt werden, um deine Kerne wieder aufzufüllen, zum Kochen oder zum Herstellen von Gegenständen benutzt werden. Okay. Also ich werde die Story straight durchspielen, durch Let's Playen, wenn ich zwischendurch merke,
Thanks.
dass ich irgendwas brauche, um farmen muss, dann werde ich einfach mal ein bisschen streamen und werde, wir schauen mal, wie wir was machen. Das wird zwischendurch vielleicht einmal die Woche streamen oder so. Wir gucken mal. Aber ansonsten werde ich immer hauptsächlich Let's Playen, die Kampagne. Folgen können wir ja ein bisschen länger machen, so wie gestern. Also die Folge, die ich eben aufgenommen habe, ich glaube, die waren ja um knapp 50 Minuten oder so. Die gestern kam, die Folge hier kommt am Freitag.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Ups, Entschuldigung, ich habe gerade eine Nachricht bekommen.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
In deinem Zelt kannst du dich umziehen, rasieren oder schlafen. Ja, nice. Kapitel 2, Horshore Overlock. Ein paar Wochen später.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Kompendium, neuer Tagesbuch. F1 gedrückt, um die Details anzusehen. Das Lager deiner... Möglichst die Bilder deiner Umgebung zu schießen. Okay. Story, 5%. Wie gesagt, ich habe mich ja noch nicht mal spoilern lassen. Ich weiß nicht, wie die Story weitergeht,
Arthur, my boy,
ausgeht.
my dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing
Ich will mich
it
echt
now.
mal rasieren. So, rasieren. Drin deinem Bart selbst. Wie macht man das? Geht nicht. Es geht nicht. Es geht nicht gut. Wenn es nicht will, dann will es nicht. Komm, wir stecken erstmal was in die Kasse.
Good morning, Arthur.
Wie viel spenden wir denn? Wo steht denn der Preis? Ah. Wie viel haben wir denn? Ich glaube, wir haben $32. Gut, ich würde mal sagen, wir spenden mal $3. Das war damals viel Geld, Leute.
That's my boy.
Okay, wir haben hier drumherum mehrere Aufgaben, wie ich sehe. Nee. Okay, wir haben jetzt ja nur eine. Was ist das?
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning, wir haben nur, die anderen sind weiter weg. Jetzt hat uns das Spiel so ein bisschen in die Open World entlassen. Jetzt können wir machen und tun, was wir wollen. Wir können jetzt einfach nur rumreiten, entdecken. Wir können aber auch...
Hey! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? Take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so eine gute Idee ist.
Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then, let's go.
All right, out to the trees here, then take a left.
Ja gut, die werden schon ihren Spaß haben. Na, ihr's? Ey, das ist doch nicht euer Ernst. Das ist doch nicht euer fucking Ernst. Das habe ich jetzt gar nicht gerechnet. Ich hab ihn umgefahren. Es ist heutzutage, ich bin ja ganz froh, dass das heutzutage nicht so ist, wenn du aus Versehen einen anderen willst, dass die sofort auf dich schießen. Ah, das war immer schön, ja.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you? I'd really appreciate the help. I'm worried this one here will bolt on me too if I leave him.
Whoa there, easy. Excuse me?
Ich kann es nicht streicheln. Ich habe G gedrückt. Oder habe ich aus Versehen F gedrückt? Es kann auch sein, dass ich aus Versehen F gedrückt habe. Aber das Pferd ist weg. Wieso ist denn gleich die Mission zu... Starten wir die Mission mal. Was? Die Bande zurückgelassen.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying.
Das machen wir nochmal. Ich wusste also nicht, dass wir jetzt hier anfangen müssen. Ich dachte, wir fangen hier bei dem Kutscher wieder an, aber ist jetzt nicht so schlimm. Wir haben ja Zeit.
Ladies, sing us a song.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you? I'd really...
Na helfen natürlich.
I'm worried this one here will bolt on me too if I leave him.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Das ist mir klar. Das ist, wir dürfen noch nicht wieder hauen.
Whoa, easy. Easy, it's okay. Whoa, now, easy, easy.
Ich glaube, ich hatte aus Versehen F gedrückt.
This way. Come on. Easy.
Braves Tier.
Good boy.
Schönes Tier.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Habe ich das jetzt schon eigentlich gemacht? Ja. Schiere, heller Schimmel, Geschwindigkeit. Ah, okay. Cool. Ich hätte ihn ja überfallen.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother.
Ja,
there,
denk,
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did.
ja, herzlich willkommen, Valentine.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around. see what we got here.
Chair's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stable.
Ach ja, genau, hier konnte man Pferde kaufen und so.
Alright, here we are, just like I said. A cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
I imagine Paris and Battlebox.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague.
Diese Dialoge, ey. Diese Dialoge sind so grandios.
This is the place now. Come on.
Maske auf. Ach nee, Moment. Müssen ja nicht alles überfallen.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time.
So,
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
der Ladenbesitzer akzeptiert diesen Gegenstand nicht.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon?
Okay.
Lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right. All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do it. Let's go wait for them outside.
Oh, da kann man noch ein bisschen Geld ausgeben. Da kann man noch ein bisschen Geld ausgeben, Leute. Wo ist er denn? Draußen? Ja. Könnten ja immer schnell überfallen.
Good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any truth.
There's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Okay, Probleme.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me!
So, wo ist das Problem?
Get your hands off her.
Frauen schlägt man nicht.
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
Hand weg von der Waffe. Hand weg von der Waffe, mein Freund.
Big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Das hoffe ich doch, mein Freund.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle, look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
Ich bin ihr Bruder. Ihr ziemlich böser Bruder.
No trouble now, please.
Keine Sorge. Ah.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! Wasting my time. What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay.
Everything's okay up
Keep investigating.
I will. After you. Thank you, Arthur.
Gleich gibt's
I don't
Ärger,
much
wetten.
like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah.
Wo kommt denn das Pferd her? Wollte ich
Just
sagen.
borrowing it. You stay away from me. Get back here right now.
Ich denke mal, dass ich mit dem Lasso fangen soll. Dass ich ihn mit dem Lasso fangen soll. Ach, das ist die Geschichte.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me out.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now, please, pull me up. Please. I can't hold on much.
Goodbye. Ich glaube, das hat jeder gemacht. Ich glaube, keiner hat im Spiel, keiner hat dem jemals geholfen. Ich glaube, das muss man einfach machen. Das ist Gesetz. Das ist 1 von 6. Gibt's da noch mehr? Oh je. Na gut, aber wir haben ein neues Pferd.
Let's go, girl.
Okay, J-E S Guck mal, was die da wollen.
Ja.
Gott sei Dank keiner gesehen. Den Typen da getötet hat, würde das wieder übelst Probleme geben. Hätte ich gar keine Lust zu. Aber wir werden ja noch frühzeitig dieses scheiß Kopfgeld bekommen. Ich bis heute nicht weiß, wie ich das machen soll. Mal schauen. Ist ja noch ein bisschen hin. Ist da drin oder was?
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough as teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to kiss
Clever. Yeah, baby! Au! Au.
You boys think you're something, do you? Welcome to Valentine, you bastard.
Talking now, huh?
You want to fight or not?
Oh, ist mein fertig.
What the hell's going on down here?
Ach du Scheiße.
Come here, you little greaser. Let's do this thing. Act like a girl. That'll do it. Arthur, give Javier a hand over there.
Ah, nicht durchs Fenster! Egal.
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy? Go on, Tommy. Show 'em how we do it Valentine. Yeah. I said this be fun, didn't I? You okay there, Arthur? Yeah. I got this son of a bitch.
Smash his face, Tommy!
Komm schon! Komm schon! Komm schon! Ah! Erstmal, hallo? Einfach mal die Tastatur vergewaltigt.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Dezent schmutzig. Gut, meine, wir machen aber mal an der Stelle... Oh, können wir die ganzen Leute da drin ausrauben? Nee, leider nicht. Aber wir können unseren Hut... mitnehmen. Gut, wie gesagt, wir machen aber an der Stelle mal ein paar Feierabends. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, schreibt es in die Kommentare, gebt mir einen Daumen nach oben und ich hoffe, wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Bis dann, ciao!